Moving on to lesson 4, we will be staying in the Alfred book, and we're going to jump ahead to page 20. We'll come back later to do the bass clef pages starting on 16, but right now we're going to jump to 20. Before that, I want to quickly review the things we learned about rhythm and add some things. And to help us out, here's Gabriella again.
Hi, everyone.
So first we knew what a quarter note was, and a quarter note is 1 beat, and a half note is 2 beats, and a whole note is 4 beats. Everyone say quarter note.
Quarter note.
How many beats?
1 beat.
Say half note.
Half note.
How many beats is a half note?
2 beats.
And then a whole note. How many beats is a whole note?
4 beats.
Say whole note, 4 beats.
Whole note. 4 beats.
Now sometimes we need silence between the notes. So those things are called rests. So we have a quarter rest, say quarter rest.
Quarter rest.
And a quarter rest, just like a quarter note, is 1 beat. How many beats is a quarter rest?
1 beat.
Then we have a half rest. It's this little rectangle sitting on the line. Say half rest.
Half rest.
And just like a half note, half rest is 2 beats. So how many beats is a half rest?
2 beats.
Then we have a whole rest, like we had a whole note. Say whole rest.
Whole rest.
And it's a little rectangle hanging from a line. And a whole rest is 4 beats. How many beats is a whole rest?
4 beats.
Thank you, Gabriella.
No, thank you, Mr. Price.
This is what it looks like when it's on the staff. So there's our quarter note, and there's our quarter rest, which is 1 beat of silence. There's our half note, which is 2 beats of sound, and our half rest, 2 beats of silence. It's sitting on the 3rd line, which is a little different than the whole rest, so it's just hanging from the 4th line. And the whole rest is 4 beats long, so it fills up that entire measure. Okay, let's get back to playing. In a measure, each measure can have 4 beats in it, which is what we're doing now. So we have a time signature. Everyone say time signature. Even you, Gabriella.
Time signature.
The time signature tells the top number tells us how many beats in each measure. The bottom number tells us what kind of note. So you could have 4 quarters, 4 quarter notes in a measure, just like this. Okay, so we're gonna every beat's gonna have 4 beats in it. All right, now the reason I'm jumping to page 20 is just to get some more practice with the right hand before we move on to the left hand. So we're going to look at the treble clef line, not the bass clef. The bass clef has rests there. So we're just playing the right hand. Here we go. Get ready to play. Get in C position. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. And then we're not going to go to the next part because that's bass clef. We're just doing that line. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on to page 21, we look at the song Rock Along. We're going to do the first line because that's where the treble clef is. That's the treble clef line plays, not the second line, which is bass clef. We will do that later. So here we go. We look at the treble clef line and look at the notes. Just C's, E's, and G's, just like we had on number 5 on the page in the previous lesson. C's, E's, and G's, 1s, 3s, and 5s. And we start with the half note. 1, 2, 3, and C, C, E, G, E, G, C, C, C. So we got to use half notes, quarter notes, and a whole note. Let's play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4.